Hi guys. It is like 10 o'clock at night right now. It's the day before I have to go back to work. Recently, I've been kind of thinking about my job, and I don't know. Right now there's kind of a lot of tension on my job for various reasons. But I work retail, if you guys don't know that already. And as uncomplicated as retail presents itself to be, like on the outside it's like simple, you know, you stock things, you unload trucks, you help customers and things like that. That's pretty much all I was really expecting from my job. But it's honestly so much more than that, and it's honestly almost none of those things are things that I'm doing on a daily basis. A lot of retail I've come to find, and I've only worked in retail for 2.5 months now. I've come to find that a lot of it is just like almost like favoritism, I guess. I don't know. I'm not one to like kiss ass when it comes to interacting with my bosses or anyone who has like some kind of power over me or my position. I'm not one to go out of my way to, I don't know. I'm just a very neutral, honest person when I'm at work. I don't like play anything up. I do have like a customer service voice that I use, but that's about the extent of it. Basically, I'm not really faking anything necessarily at work, but I notice like a lot of people who get further in retail are just completely fake. And that goes for like mostly management positions. That's not to say that, you know, my management is fake necessarily. I mean, who knows? I don't know them very well. By the way, if you want to know what I'm doing, I'm dabbing a green tea bag on an ice cube so that it's cold, so that I can make a little cold compress for my eyes, because recently I've been looking more and more tired. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely have a few issues with retail so far. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Mostly I have kittens in my room right now. They're playing. I know it's really loud. I'll show you one. Come here. This is an orange female kitten. Our neighbors have a habit of getting cats and then not fixing them and then putting them outside, which leads to kittens in our neighborhood that are sick, and I feel bad for them, so I I always end up taking them in and trying to adopt them out. So that's basically what I'm in the process of right at this moment. I have 5. There are a couple more. Still there. Hi. Oh my goodness. This one is a boy. He's so sweet. There's also a black one, a tortoiseshell one, and another orange one who's a boy. But yeah, I haven't posted in a couple weeks. The whole, I don't know. There's just a lot of tension at my job right now. And thankfully I'm not like necessarily a part of that tension, but there is a lot of like unnecessary drama and unnecessary situations that I happen to witness or, you know, have friends that are dealing with right now, and I'm just, I don't know. The place that I'm working for is, everyone would know what it is, but it's not exactly known as like the best job. Not that there's anything wrong with, you know, just working a job in general, but I guess, you know, me complaining about it and then people going, obviously, you know, you work at blank, of course it's not going to be good because you work at blank, so why are you complaining? And it's like, I don't know, man. I kind of just expected it to be a little bit more professional. And that's my mistake. Because why would you expect retail to be professional? I don't know. In my mind, like, what are you doing? In my mind, people come to work, they do their job, you know, you talk a little bit, maybe you make some friends, but then you go home. You don't come to work and then not do your job and then cause problems for other people. I don't know. It's just, this job is like kind of, it's almost sort of getting a little bit like mentally stressful for me. Just a little bit. I've noticed that I've been getting a lot less sleep and that my skin is getting much worse and that my eye bags are getting much worse and that I'm, you know, usually not wanting to get up in the morning. I'm not wanting to go to work, and I'm just like trying to pinpoint exactly what it is that I'm like uncomfortable by. I don't know. Because who you work with determines, like, really, I would say, I don't know, morale, how much you actually want to be there, determines your mood for the day, and it's like, they are so bad, I swear. I'm gonna be having so many interruptions in this video. That's why, like, for the past 2 weeks since I've had these kittens, I haven't even bothered making a video because I know for a fact they were going to be loud. Every time I stand up in this room, they have to be doing something. They have to be crying at me. They have to be begging for food. Hey, Booker. Is this a little tortie? I know, sweetheart. She does not love being picked up. But I'm trying to socialize her, so I've been picking her up a lot more. I mean, it's just something that has to happen when they're kittens, so they get used to it. for a while, I did kind of like back off and let them come to me, but they're at that crucial age, almost 8 weeks, where they really, really need to be socialized before, you know, they become a teenager and they're not gonna want anything to do with me or their owner or anything. So, yeah. I'm not being bullied at work, so that's good. I just feel like I am kind of caught in the middle of like a lot of workplace drama, and I don't want that to turn into bullying at work, because I've been bullied at work. And it's horrible, and it's not something that I would wish on anyone, because I quite literally became a NEET for like 4 years after that. And I just didn't want to go back. I didn't want to go and get any job, because I thought, you know, people are going to be so fucking mean to me. I don't know. It's just a huge fear of mine that, like, that things are going to devolve into bullying. And, like, I want to avoid that as much as possible. But I'm not really sure how. I don't know. What is it? They're looking at me. I'm not really sure how to stop, you know, from getting picked on. The thing is, like, I used to not realize I was being picked on at my other job until like one of my coworkers kind of said something about it, like, just don't listen to her or whatever, and I was just like, what? Like, I don't know. At first usually it's like someone will say something to you and then you kind of take it as a joke, but then the next few times it kind of becomes like just their regular thing. Their regular routine is to just pick on you a lot. And because I'm such a sensitive person, like, things really get to me, especially if it's in person. It really, really gets to me. This is a little black kitten. He's a boy. So yeah, I don't want to get bullied. It's my greatest fear when it comes to working, is being an outcast and getting like shit on and getting made fun of for my looks and getting made fun of for not being able to do my job. And it's like, I'm trying so hard so that no one will have a problem with me. But the thing is, I could do everything right, people are still gonna have a problem. So I'm kind of facing a dilemma, because I'm not sure really. Every time I do something new, I start out and I'm in a really good place, right? I change certain things about myself. I change my routines. I do everything I can to not fail. And then one day, I kind of just give up and go back to the way that I was before. It's like, I don't have much of a social battery. So going to work, I always kind of have to like be a little bit more like enthusiastic and talkative. Not necessarily fake, but like talking to my coworkers, like, it's a nice feeling, but it's also like anxiety inducing for me. So even just talking to people drains my energy. It just completely wipes me out for the entire day. So usually when I get home, I don't want to talk. Yeah, so recently it's been bad to where I just don't want to talk in the morning at all. Like, I go almost completely nonverbal until someone talks to me, because it's not that I dislike anyone. It's just that, like, I don't want to talk. Like, I don't know. I wish I could be a mute for, like, a couple days and just talk to no one. It's like, I'll talk so much throughout the week, and then I just need, like, 2 days to not talk to anyone, you know? Like, when I want to talk to people, they don't want to talk, but then when I don't want to talk, everyone needs to talk to me. That's what it seems like, anyway. They're so adorable. They're running around playing with the ball right now. My floor is a mess. I mean, can I flip this camera? I don't know if I can, unfortunately, but I might upload a video of them playing before they go to their new homes. But yeah, I don't know. Retail is, like, draining me. It's draining me of, like, I don't know, I can just tell. I can just, like, my hair is thinning. I don't know. Maybe it was always thinning. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making things up. Am I lying to myself? I go through this every single day. I'm like, was that eye bag, like, really, like, looking like that yesterday? Or is it just that I went to bed too late? Or is it, like, my job is stressing me out? Like, what is it? What is it? I want to know what it is. And I don't know. I'm, like, hyper fixating on how my job is making me look now. Yeah. So my therapist was really right when she said that even, like, when I get a job, this is gonna be, like, a lifelong thing. My body dysmorphia. Because every time I look in the mirror, all I can see is how tired I am. And how my job is, like, making me tired. And it, like, makes me dislike my job. Anything that negatively impacts my looks, it makes me dislike it. I don't know. Anyway, I guess I'll end the video here. It wasn't much of, like, a cohesive standalone video, but I guess I just wanted to complain a little bit and show you my kittens and how loud they are when they scratch around the litter box. Did I show you all of them? No, I think I showed you 4 of them. One of them is taking a dump right now. I can't show you him, but he's an orange kitten. He's really cute. Alright. I'm probably gonna go to bed because I have to work tomorrow, and that's gonna be fun. But thank you for watching. I appreciate you.